Shalom, call hello, Yahweh Shemir, Mashai, Bahashim, Kakwadash, Devil honor, the elder apostles and elder bishops, great millstone, even the elders again before them that taught us his truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that put your word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful light, tabernacle of David. I'm the brother slash elder Yashawan. Shalom and salutations to you all. Quick lesson about this slick devil who might be a terror, right? This guy, this clown, that might be a terror. Why? Because he's more crafty than any wild animals. There's a bunch of damn wild animals. Look at these niggas. These are wild animals. All right. Let's look at this possible tear. Genesis. What? Look at that. Genesis. They're the Genesis, right? Clowns. These guys are serpents. Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord power had made. This dude is coming like a serpent. He could be a tear. All right, let's examine this guy. See what he's talking about. Listen to what he said. First thing he says, he has to set up a straw man. Let's say we are wrong. Let's say. What do you mean? You niggas got paid. So here comes the slick shit. Here comes the craftiness before we let him speak. Now the serpent was more crafty than any of the wild animals. Serpent was the shrewdest. This nigga is shrewd of all, shrewdest of all. He's right there with Esau. He might be a tear. Serpent was more crafty, right? Subtle serpent, cunning, right? Crafty, indeed, crafty, subtle, skill. Look at this. That's Assad. He come in with his perfect diction, his matter-of-fact personality, right? Most cunning of all the wild animals. This nigga's cunning, subtle, sneaky, clever, shrewd, subtle. This nigga's a child. He's a kid, but he's real good at bullshit. Just like his mentors, right? Subtle, crafty. Watch how this dude, right? See, and that nigga was never part of GMS. Now, these other guys, right? They should know better, but this guy right here, listen to how he sets this up. And here's where you messed up because we didn't learn that way. And your boy Alazar came out. I might have to fit that in there because the elder Big Mayaka Allah broke it down perfectly in a picture is worth 1,000 words. He broke it down perfectly, right? That Alazar, the spirit, Most High put the spirit on him to make him reveal his foundation, which you don't have, you fucking clown. All you got was your mentorious clowns right here. So anyway, listen to how he sets this up. What if we get in the white man's face and scream at him and say, yeah, you go to da-da-da. Let's see what he says.
Would it be a punishment? Nothing. Nada. Nothing. So even if we're wrong, there's more than likely nothing bad that could happen to us in the eyes of God.
Not that.
In terms of judgment.
This, what he's about to say right now. Okay? This nigga is a snake of the highest order.
Think about that. Now, let's get to the next slide.
This next slide. Okay? Watch how he says, this is how we were out there teaching.
Let's say most of our people are wrong in their ideology saying that only Israelites can be saved. Imagine if you're saying only Israelites can be saved. And I'm guilty of this right here.
Listen, I'm guilty of what? You're guilty of what? But we're not guilty of it. And I'm going to prove it from the top down. This is how we were taught. You weren't taught like us. Okay? So you can't even say what that abomination Elazar said the other day about a foundation. You don't have that foundation.
Person of another nation comes up to camp and they ask you about God. How can I serve God? What is my purpose? Your purpose is to die. I hate you, Esau. Go play in traffic. Go take a long walk off a short cliff. Go skydive without a parachute. And you shut up the kingdom of heaven unto men.
Is that what we do? We don't do that here at GMS. All right. We learn by example. All right. What you need is you need that. Okay. There are people out there teaching like that. Right. And at one time or another, we may have, edged along those lines or maybe even been there, but that's not what we're out there doing.
Nothing, nada, nothing.
Salakia.
So even, well, we actually know what the punishment would be.
Salakia.
Let's keep going.
And Alazar,
I'm everywhere.
Chad, double
Guilty of this right here. A person of another nation comes up to camp and they ask you about God. How can I serve God? What is my purpose? Your purpose is to die. I hate you, Esau. Go play in traffic. Go take a long walk off a short cliff. Go skydive without a parachute. And you shut up the kingdom of heaven unto men.
Is that what we do? Here's the example of what we do. And here's the example of how it is to be done. Why do we keep coming back to this? Tucker Carlson visits GMS. Everything you need to know is right here. This valuable piece of footage, this video right here. Okay, first of all, the elites know who speaks on behalf of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. It's not Johanna, it's not Nate. They've already been bought off. Who did they send Tucker to? They sent Tucker to the mouthpiece of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua because they know. And what happened when Tucker went up there? Tucker got 100% truth. Go watch the video again. And here's what happened. Okay? Here's how you teach. Okay? Of course, the elder apostle sees an Edomite coming up, so he might say, you're an Edomite. And then directly after that, he went into discernment. He correctly discerned that he saw an Edomite, but then after that, he said, now wait. Let's give you the benefit of the doubt and talk to you as if you might not be an Edomite. That's what we do. Nothing wrong with what he did. It was all perfection. Watch what the elder apostle, I'm a little bit in there, but watch the Edomite reference. Listen close. This is Tucker Carlson being taught 100% truth by the elder apostles of GMS. Okay? And the Most High is the one that set this whole situation up. Understand that. Here we go. This is spiritual.
It's bad for you. Why? Because you're going into slavery. That's right.
Okay? Is that a bad thing? He asked the question.
Roman Empire all over again. This is the Roman Empire coming back. I'll use the word that's reincarnated.
Is that good or bad?
Well, it's good for us. It's bad for you. It's bad for you.
Why?
Because you're going into slavery.
That's right.
You're an Edomite. Now I'm cutting to the chase.
Why am I going to?
Because you're an Edomite. What's your nationality? American.
He immediately asked what's his nationality. He said, you're an Edomite, because he appears to be. And then he went deeper. What's your nationality? Then he started, and then after, once he got a little clarity as to where he was coming, because Tucker was being very cordial. Very cordial. Okay? You got to see his role in the whole thing. Okay? He got that astonished look, like he wasn't sent down there. Right? He did a good job too.
What's your national origin?
No idea. I was
Okay, what was your father? Was he Irish? Okay, so I guess he may be Irish, right?
He's not Irish. He's not Irish.
Is he Jewish?
Swedish.
Well, you better hope that you're an Israelite.
Well, you better hope you're an Israelite. So he didn't tell him to go down the block and get hit by a car. This is the pure truth coming out. All right? This is the work. He's speaking of the work that you or your, I'm paraphrasing, won't be able to comprehend. Okay, I will work a work in your day that you nor I forget how it goes. I'm butchering the Salakia, but this is the mystery of the Gentiles. Okay, he Tucker could be a Jake. That's what he's telling him. So he's not calling him an Edomite. He said, if you're an Edomite. So listen to the teaching because it's spiritual. Okay. And Hassad, you didn't get that foundation, although the other two magpies did. There's 3 magpies. Alazar's 1. But listen to the dialogue.
Anyway, give me Isaiah 14.
Wait, but why am I?
Okay, he said, but why am I? Where did he go with it?
Give me Isaiah 14.
Wait, but why am I going in this?
If you're a so-called white man,
If you're a so-called white man who are the Edomites, if you're an Edomite, you're going. He said, if you're an Edomite, you're going into slavery. Listen to how this is a cordial dialogue. Okay, he's saying what the scriptures are saying. He's not calling him an Edomite. He's teaching him 100% truth. Tucker came down and was taught by the elder apostle who was teaching 100% truth. What did Tucker walk away with? See, Tucker is understanding on a level that niggas who call himself in the truth, Nate can't understand at this level. That's why he don't like the elder apostle. This man took back what he learned. They formulated a plan and we're watching it right now. He's at the tip of it. TPUSA. With the plan that they formulated after this meeting. You got to understand what's going on in the spirit.
your line goes back to the Edomites. Do you know anything about Edom or Esau?
Yeah.
So what do you know about Edom or Esau?
Well, Esau,
You know about Edom. Well, nothing's about it. You know about that.
brother Esau, Jacob's brother.
Jacob's brother.
Yeah.
Okay, who are the
God bless
descendants?
you.
Who are the descendants of Jacob?
Okay, so they go into a different thing right here. I'm coming up on 10:10 right here. Let me get straight to it. 10:10. Okay, because I'm getting to the part where either he is or he's not calling him an Edomite, and that he you know, the whole thing, whatever Hassad tried to claim that we say. Here's what we say.
Well, that's well, you gotta get ready, man.
He asked him a question. He said, you done ruined my day by saying that. He said, well, you got to get ready. And then he says, listen.
That's you're an albino, okay?
You're depressing me.
Well, that's well, you gotta get ready, man. If you're an Edomite.
You got to get ready, man. If you're an Edomite. He's only teaching the truth. He's not calling him an Edomite. He's saying Edomites are about to suffer the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, which they are. He's not saying, not calling him an Edomite and saying, you're going to be put to death. He's not saying that. He's just saying what the scriptures say, right? Which we're commanded.
If you're an Edomite, very soon. It's happening now as we talk.
Listen to the exchange. It's all very cordial. He's just being taught. He's not being threatened or any of those things. He doesn't even know if he's a Jake or not.
Albinos too. That's you're an albino, okay?
You're depressing me.
Well, that's well, you gotta get ready, man. If you're an Edomite,
When is
if
this
you're
gonna
an
happen?
Edomite, very soon. It's happening now as we talk. Go ahead.
Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
Okay, there's one more little, 16:10, I believe. Now, just listen to the dialogue and how he's treating him. Very cordial. Let's see if we're in the ballpark.
Against them and the Gentiles.
So if you're an Edomite, there's nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can go to slavery. That's the only thing you can do.
That's only right, man.
We were enslaved under you.
We didn't have a choice.
Well, provided that you're an Edomite. If you're
He keeps saying it. So we're vindicated from this bullshit that this dude tried to peddle, right? You don't have 100% truth, clown. That's why you can say some shit like this, and we're like this. No.
Now let's get to the next slide. Let's say most of our people are wrong in their ideology saying that only Israelites can be saved. Imagine if you're saying only Israelites can be saved, and I'm guilty of this right here. A person of another nation comes up to camp, and they ask you about God. How can I serve God? What is my purpose? Your purpose is to die. I hate you, Esau. Go play in traffic. Go take a long walk off a short cliff. Go skydive without a parachute. And you shut up the kingdom of heaven unto men.
Did he do that? Did the elder apostle shut up anything? No. He didn't shut him off. He said, if you're an Edomite, you have hope, sir. Go find your lineage, which he did. He went and did all those things. And what did he come up with? He's at the tip of the spear fighting against Yahweh Shemel Shah with the Chaldeans.
Under you.
We didn't have a choice.
Well, provided that you're an Edomite. If you're an Edomite, then you're going into slavery.
That's it.
If for some
So it's
reason,
not even worth worrying about. You're going.
if you're an Edomite, you're going
He
into slavery.
keeps saying it over and over. That's sound teaching. Okay? And all you got to do is watch this whole video to see what's going on from the top. Who's speaking on behalf of Yahweh Shem Yahushua? Like Moses was, like Noah was, today in this world. This man right here, the elder apostle Tahar, who did they send Tucker to? They sent him to the mouthpiece of the Lord, where Tucker was taught 100% truth. Go back and listen, because this is the way you do it. Okay? Somebody's got to be doing things correctly on the face of the earth at this moment. As we go into World War III, who is it? Who would that be? We know who it's not.
That's it.
That's it.
Period. So the only thing you can do is hope that you're an Israelite.
Woo!
Here's how.
There it is. That's the sound teaching. That's the sound teaching. So we're not doing that. We're following the elder apostle Tahar, and we learned how to teach from him, top down. Okay?
And you're wrong about that. And God,
He's not wrong about what he said. He said the truth. He didn't call him nothing.
nothing, nada, nothing.
Salaki.
Well, we actually know what the punishment would be.
Is in contact on the phone.
Salaki.
A chat.
Parachute. And you shut up the kingdom of heaven unto men. Traffic. Go take a long.
We're not doing
And they ask you about God. How can I serve God? What is my purpose? Your purpose is to die. I hate you, Esau. Go play in traffic.
Nope. What can I do? Well, you can't be an Edomite. That's all he said. He didn't tell him, or you're going to die. No, he told him the truth. It's right there. Here's how we teach.
Thanks for that. I appreciate.
And look at him. Look at how he's leaving as he shakes his hand. You're an Edomite. You go die there. No, they're shaking hands.
Nice meeting you.
Boom. Boom. He shook his hand. What is he saying right here? I understand what you just told me. I understand. Now I'm going to take it back to my people. Does it look like he cussed him out and called him an Edomite? No. Sorry. So, look here, Magpie. We know what you're up to. Okay? Then shall they be known, right? Then shall they discern between Lucky, bear with me. We're like, might be in the pocket for Lucky, bear with me. Oh, man. Then shall they discern. C-E. Who are my chosen. No. Let's see if I can get it with that KJV. Shall return and discern. Malachi 3 and 8. Malachi 3 and 18. Let's see, that's it. Bear with me, Salakia. Start at 17. This is Malachi 3 and 17. And they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, right? The elect, and I will spare them as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not. Oops, sorry about you, serpents. You Genesis serpents, that's what you are. The serpents of Genesis. Okay, that's what you are. And over here is the correct way. 100% truth. Look at this guy. This is the single most important teaching, right? They came down to find out, just like Herod sent his wise men. Is he here yet? That's all of this. Let's go down and check at the source. Let's check at the source of the Most High's mouth. They sent this guy, right? And what happened? He was dealt with in the fashion that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai wants it to go down. Not what this guy's over here making up so he can get paid. Okay? Right, so this guy would fall under never trust thine enemy. Right? Because he's a serpent. He's one of them. He's a Catholic. He's going to receive the Catholic punishment. Right? Anyway, when he said that, get out of here, go take a drunk. That's not how we do that. Here's how we do it. Here's the example that we are to follow, right? Because we know of the speckled bird. He could be a speckled bird. That's exactly the way he treated him. And he shook his hand because that's perfect. Now, what's wrong with that? That's not what happened there, Hassad. Okay? The situation that you tried to paint, right? It doesn't happen like. If you're teaching correctly, that bullshit that you just tried to create don't go down like. You're a fraud. You guys are frauds with that. We hope that feel like we're edified. Brothers and sisters, shalom.